frozen. Oh wait, no, this is the first stream. It looks like it was working for a bit and then it went to a blue screen. It keeps doing that now. I'm not too sure why. Is this stream working? Or is it still blue? Think you're good? Alright. Hopefully it doesn't go back to a blue screen again. Wait, are you sure it's on a blue screen? Because on my phone it's showing. Let me try restarting the app. Okay, yeah, it's fine, I guess. For some reason my phone was showing that it wasn't. Yeah, I'm on a horse. Well, I'm on a Pegasus, not a horse. Alright. Yeah, I just deleted the last stream because I didn't really cover much. I just did like one puzzle and there was like no storyline in it. But like I was saying, I have till next Thursday to beat this game, plus the DLC's coming in out on the 28th, which is in 2 days, so I kind of doubt I'm going to finish this game in time, so I'll probably just keep streaming it until I finish. And then we'll start. Maybe I'll start on the next game at the same time, but I also kind of don't want them to overlap, so maybe I will just finish this game, then start the next stream. We'll definitely have to see. But as far as what I did in between this stream and last stream, I covered this whole area, the Clashing Rocks, and then I covered all of this. A 24-hour stream. Yeah, I covered this whole chunk of the map right here. So that's about like a fifth of the map, I want to say. Maybe a sixth. Because there's also this area. But the main story on stream, plus I'll do the whole like collectibles and everything, is actually super time consuming. Which puts... Yeah, but on February 4th, there's 2 games coming out that I wanted to stream. But the one on the 28th, I was going to stream the medium, but I'm just probably going to play it off stream. I'll see for this game's coming out on the 28th. So that's going to make this stream a little bit long for a bit. I don't know why that is. Well, give me a second. I think it's because there's downloads running. Let me go ahead and pause them. That might have been it. I had downloads running, I guess. Like one of them just popped up on their own, so thinking that maybe that's what caused it to slow down. It's a pretty cool little puzzle right here. You're just like destroying the blocks. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream as much of this game as I can. But I mean, I do still have school as well. Like I said, with the DLC coming out the 26th, I mean the 28th, and the games I'm wanting to stream coming out the 4th, it's kind of like I'm gonna have to stream as much as I can if I want to finish in time. Which I highly doubt will happen. I was gonna say, no way your internet can handle that. A stream and down. Yeah, I wasn't downloading on purpose. Like I had downloads going yesterday, but they were all finished. But then right now, I guess like a couple updates for games just randomly started downloading on their own. Cause I had everything paused. I guess one of them just decided to start downloading. I think I'm somewhat close to finishing the storyline. Because I think it really is just like the 4 god storylines, then you unlock the 5th chunk of the map, and then after that I think you just go to the boss fight. I don't think the middle section right here, or you can't even see the map right now, I don't think the middle section is actually like a full-on map. I think it's just like one of these little trial things that I'm in right now, and then at the end of the trial you fight the final boss. I don't think he gets his own map like the 4 gods do. And I'm pretty sure the 5th god is going to be Zeus once we unlock that chunk of the map. So I would say I'm like, what, if you count 5 gods, I'm like 1.5 through. So I want to say I'm about a good 25%, or more than 25 probably. And it should be a lot easier to get through the storyline now because of getting all those collectibles off stream. So it should be way easier to fight bosses. I'm hoping the stream's still going since it's been acting up. Oh yeah, I didn't even check where that treasure chest is. Oh, it's all the way back there. How do I get back there? Oh, it somehow flew up here on its own. Nice. There's that. Got a new visual. I'm kinda gonna end up sticking with just the armor I have right now. This is probably the one I like the most. But there's a bunch of different like armor sets you can put for your character. This looks like it's gonna take forever to destroy. Can it not smash those boxes? Is that what's not happening? Oh, it can knock them off. I don't get why I can't just grab the boxes and throw them though. Just need to knock one more stack down. Barely missed that. There we go. Okay, now that that's knocked, I should be done with this part of the story, and I should be able to go get, or I think I just collect the tears, and then I think the other part is to fight Achilles, and then I think after that we might be at the end of the storyline already. Because I would believe we get a blessing for retrieving her tears and a blessing for beating Achilles, and then that would open the chamber to get her essence.
Here, Fenyx found the tear that marked the tragic final moments of Adonis.
Let me check up on the stream real quick.
Though a boar may have bested the mortal Adonis, they both guarded by boars did not best our mortal hero.
Oh, the unique one with his emotes. Charizard, Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. It's a unique combination.
That smile again. Enjoying yourself? Always.
Except when that eagle is eating my liver.
Oh, that's when I'm enjoying myself.
With all 3 tears collected, Fenyx set off to shrivel Aphrodite's most stubborn root.
The only thing I don't like is that there's stuff like so like on all the borders of the screen that there's nowhere to really place the camera, because no matter where it's at, it's blocking something. But I mean, I don't think it's blocking anything really important. It just somewhat bothers me. I'm gonna try to stream as long as I can today.
Yes?
Too easy, forget it.
If the unique one's still in the chat, are you gonna be streaming later? That way I could probably raid into your stream. I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna be streaming. No, I won't. You're not gonna be streaming? What? We don't get to see that final map on Valhalla? I don't know if I tamed these horses already. Oh no, I haven't. We just might have to do a 24-hour stream to finish the rest of this game today. I doubt that I'm actually gonna do that, but I'll try to stream as much as I can. Hopefully we could get through at least another God storyline, so that will be like 3 out of 5 of them finished, and that will leave us with just a little bit left. That way we could get to the DLC before the 4th, and hopefully finish it. I might stream more than once today, because I think around like 4 I'm probably going to take a break, and then I might stream again later on. this is like the only day I could really stream because of school, so if I'm capable of streaming more than once or for quite a few times, then I will probably do that. Where is this chick slayer at? Reach the vault of Aphrodite. I think we're gonna have to fight Achilles right now.
Hoping to shrivel the root to unblock the vault, Fenyx sprinkled the tears.
That's not sprinkling, he like shattered them.
No! Adonis, my love! Why does my mind dwell on you? What's happening to me?
Oops! I'd better go find Aphrodite.
Aphrodite really loved Adonis. And I married her off to Hephaestus.
Yes.
It's still
Adonis
blocking
had
it.
the world to her.
I let that boar kill him.
You did what?
I mean, I didn't kill him, but I didn't try to save him either. I didn't listen to Aphrodite.
He let him die, I guess. Okay. So Aphrodite is currently a tree right now. And she's also located over... That's not... Oh wait, I forgot she can move now. Yeah, so last stream I put the foam that she was born from onto the tree and it let her move around the map wherever she wanted. I was wondering why she was on this half of the map. What is that? A chest? Is there anything else? There's more collectibles we haven't seen yet? Yeah, for this game, the collectibles just kind of give you gear with different perks. And also, they help you, like, upgrade your character faster. But otherwise, I noticed that there's not even trophies for doing all the collectibles or anything. Because some of this stuff you could just buy with Electrum from Hermes. Or you could just get some of this stuff other ways. It's mostly just the gear that you collect around the map, but all the other little collectibles, like the Ambrosia and the Zeus lightning bolts, you could get all of that stuff just by getting them in the store when it restocks, or by doing like daily missions and stuff. So they're not necessarily collectibles you have to get. It's mostly just the treasure chest that you have to collect to finish the game 100%, I believe. Which I won't even be able to do that because one of the vaults I did open a treasure chest in it and it like glitched out and it's just counting it like if I didn't open that treasure chest. And I've tried rerunning that vault at least like 6 times and getting to that chest again, and there's just nothing I could do to fix the bug. So even if I did 100%, this game is just never gonna count unless I fully restart it. Which is kind of unfortunate. But I still got the gear and stuff from it, so maybe it will still count as 100%. Because I don't think you have to close all the vaults. I think you just have to collect all the treasure chests, and that probably still gives the trophy. But I want to at least collect as much as I can in between streams. That way we go into the DLC like as powerful as we can be. But like I said, in this game, getting 100% of the collectibles isn't really necessary. I just found that out recently when I saw in the stores you could buy some of these collectibles. Like anything that's not in a treasure chest, you don't necessarily have to collect. It's just an easier resource than doing missions for them. Alright, where's Aphrodite? She's supposed to be chilling over here. I think that's her right there, actually. Or she looks sad.
Aphrodite, please. Just tell me what's wrong.
Well, I appreciate that you were trying to help me. There was really no need to trouble yourself.
I just thought if we could move the route, I could get
I can move the route anytime I want.
Oh, something's happening. Are you sure we got her angry?
Well, since you watered my roots with the sea foam, that is. So, thank you. But there is no need to concern yourself with my essence.
Wait. I've been putting up with all this. The tears, the horrific niceness, for no reason? You're undead to me.
What?
All my pettiest jealousies and all my most self-absorbed beliefs are locked away. Why would I ever want to be reunited with them?
Sure, you weren't the most charitable person, but that's not everything.
Amongst Mans was
Remember all
just
the
trying
fun
to talk.
we had gossiping about the other gods? Making fun of the ugly sashes Hera wears to parties?
That mustard sash made her look like a shriveled carrot. No,
Yeah, she always gets
No.
mad.
it was all time wasted. I should have been more. I never measured up.
What in Hades are you talking about, never measured up? By whose
Hit
standard?
her? What? You
What's
can't
she
hit her.
talking about?
She's
I
a
can't
goddess.
imagine.
It's no use. She won't hear reason.
Try insulting some other gods.
No, it would only be fun for me. Acts
Equal
of
rights,
charity are all
vice.
good
What?
and
What
necessary,
are you saying?
but not from Aphrodite. Her spice made the world interesting. She added a zing to things, you know?
She literally changed the world. I mean, she started the Trojan War, and all so she could be named the most beautiful.
That's it.
I don't know if we have time to start a war, Hermes.
Guardian
no.
laughing?
We'll bring her the prize her vanity won her. Something she wanted so much, she let the world go to war for it. If she sees it, maybe she'll want her old zing back.
The Apple of Discord.
The Apple of Discord.
I'll find it as soon as I can.
Good. She's boring right now. I can't make one remark about what Persephone is doing with her hair before she starts prattling on about the needy. I miss the old Aphrodite.
It looks like now we gotta go get an apple. Where's this apple at? Hopefully we have a fast travel over there. I don't even think I have fast travel close to there. Closest... Nah, that's not even closer. What type of apple? I think it's a golden apple. I think it's this one. In the little design thingy. Guess I have to travel there by foot because there's no fast travel. Or not by foot, more like by Pegasus. Yeah, at least this Pegasus is pretty fast though. I'll be there in about 1,000 meters. I think it's in meters, not miles. I'm sure it might be miles.
I am the one to remake it.
I think that's meters though. Oh, my horse ran out of steam. Treasure chest. I kind of want to get that treasure chest, but at the same time I don't. Can I mark it for later? Yeah, I'll go back for that treasure chest off stream. Actually, I've never even been to this area before. It's like a new area of the map. I definitely don't feel like I'm gonna be finishing this by February 4th. No matter how long I stream, because the map's so giant.
Ah, Aphrodite's palace. The most majestic sight on the Golden Isles skyline.
I don't know if it's the most majestic. There's one mountain in particular I think is pretty regal.
The thing, or maybe possibly I might beat the... I just said maybe possibly and might back to back, but it's possible I might beat the main story and the DLC in time, but for sure I'm not going to be able to get all those collectibles by the 4th. Way too much collectibles, and it takes like 8 hours just to beat one map, and there's like 5 of them. Or 6 of them. I have only 1 out of 6 maps complete, so definitely. Oh no, there is only 5. What the heck? Because I have all of this done. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there's only 5 maps. So I have 1 out of 5. Plus, I think the DLC is also gonna bring in another map. And that's in 2 days, so yeah, for sure I'm not gonna be able to get all the collectibles by the 4th. But I might be able to finish the main story of this and the DLC. Possibly. Yeah, yes, that's the goal.
Fenyx had weathered the storm of Typhon's rage.
What is over there? Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, but all I need is an apple from over here. I don't actually need to do a puzzle. Oops. Someone's attacking me. Right. Oops, I shouldn't have jumped until I had all my stamina. And now the apple fell with me. Why are these people just coming out of nowhere? Okay. Gonna run away real quick. All I wanted was the apple. And they followed me over here, really? These enemies are just not going away. So yeah. Now I could probably go back for that apple. Or I'm assuming I'm gonna have to kill this guy to get it. I don't know why my parry is just off right now. Like I keep missing all the parries. Right, where's that? We gotta move this entire apple down there? Is there no faster way to do this?
You might have offered Paris power, Hera, but it wasn't enough to win the Apple of Discord.
Of course not. It was a total turnoff. Paris didn't want power. He was a slave to love.
Athena, if Paris had known the Trojan War was coming,
Wait, how do I
maybe he
open
would have
that?
taken the battle wisdom you promised him
never
in
mind.
exchange for the apple. But alas,
Ha-ha! Time paradox!
Wow. You're smarter than I gave you credit for.
Oh, sorry. The
I
apple
thought the
of
game
Discord.
crashed for a second.
All Hades broke loose over that thing. 3 goddesses, toe-to-toe for the title of most beautiful.
Ah, but our hero knew the apple symbolized more to Aphrodite than a self-regard worthy of Narcissus. That's why she had to win.
Oh yeah? What did Fenyx think it symbolized?
Freedom. Never mind.
I don't understand why we only have one god blessing from her. Yeah, look, we only have the first. We still need the second and the third, but last time we got Athena's from doing each little trial thing that she had for us, and then we got her essence, and then we fought the final boss. But it would be weird if we get her essence right now. Or no, the final boss was when we got her essence? Yeah, that's what happened. So it'd be weird if we take this back, we get her blessing, and then we have to get her essence and this blessing and do the final boss. Like, it's just a lot shorter than Athena's was, if that's gonna be the case. I'm just surprised we still haven't got that second blessing yet. Good thing we had fast travel right there. Should have done that a while back. Are you playing the game off stream right now? So you're trying to do like all the little side quests and stuff? Right, because I know on the first, not on the first game, on Odyssey you have to kill like a bunch of members of some cult called like the Cult of the Cosmos in order to get like the special armor in that game too. It's just like the
Aphrodite,
helmet
I
for it.
have
You have to
something
kill
for
all
you.
the cult
I've had enough
members.
of your gifts. What I mean to say is, I'm only here to give, not to receive.
But it's another apple for your collection.
It's so beautiful. I want it.
Did you know the Trojan War could have been avoided if Eris had been invited to Peleus and Thetis'
Gold
wedding?
digger?
What? I thought it had something to do with Troy and Greece. The shade Eris was throwing, how did I not put two and two together?
The best parties are the ones that the goddess of discord shows up to uninvited. Everyone knows that.
Cat fight!
To think Hera pulled Athena's hair over an apple. Her own daughter.
Ah, right. The beauty contest. What moron appointed that blowhard Paris the judge?
I'm looking at him.
To be fair, I'd had a lot to drink.
It wasn't Paris' fault. Hera offered to make him king of Asia and give him great riches. Athena offered great glory and renown in war. But show me a god or mortal who could resist Aphrodite's bribe of true love.
Yeah, sure. It was Helen of Sparta's love Paris was after.
So he did exactly what you asked and chose the most beautiful woman. Then, you know, started the Trojan War.
What?
I wanted to win that apple so badly. I wanted to win that apple so badly. I started a war for it. To show Zeus. Everything that came after was my fault.
You are acting according to your nature, Aphrodite.
Which is exactly why I'm better off without my essence. My nature caused only pain.
That's where you're wrong, Aphrodite. You can't have one side of the coin without the other. Your passion, your unpredictability, and, I'll say it, your jealousy, your vanity, yes, they caused pain. But you know what else they did?
What?
They created some of the greatest adventures, the greatest epics, the greatest stories the world will ever see. I'm a storyteller, I know. Sure, we would all be safer if we just stayed at home. But everything's more beautiful in color. The passion is worth the pain.
Oh, in that boat are my unfiltered jealousies and darkest natures. If I let you in, everyone will judge me. I've been judged before. Aphrodite, rein it in. Aphrodite, you're too much work. Aphrodite, you're too much trouble. Aphrodite, you're too much.
Whoever said that owes you an apology. What a jerk.
I never
Probably
meant it like
Zeus.
that.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
You don't have to compete for my or anyone's love. You are enough. Anyway, if you're that beautiful and have a perfect personality too, well, honestly, it's just annoying at that point.
All right. I'll move my room. Please. take
There we
this
go.
blessing
There's the second
before we go
blessing.
in there.
But are we gonna get her essence and fight the final boss at the same time? Just getting the last blessing?
You can find me at the Hall of the Gods.
And she's already going
It's
to the Hall of the
already.
Gods.
Why don't you just go get a job?
This one's way shorter
I had
than
no idea Hermes and Aphrodite were so
Ares.
close.
Not Ares.
They even
Athena's
had a
was
child
way longer.
No way. Boy or girl?
No.
Ah, I see. The child was non-binary.
What?
Get you.
Prometheus, I have an amphora collection. I'm with it.
Yeah, because with the Athenas, we got the third blessing before we went and fought the final boss and got our essence. But I'm guessing Aphrodite's storyline's just shorter. Because we didn't have to do another mission to get her third blessing. Let's see what her second one does, actually. Being hit once does not reset the combo meter. Guess that's useful. see who this boss is. It's a giant labyrinth though. I didn't notice you could see Typhon's face in the clouds. That's kind of cool. You'd see Typhon right there. I'm guessing that's Aphrodite.
Maybe Hera's just jealous that Heracles wore it better than her. There, I said it.
Is there a treasure chest in this one? No, there's no treasure chest. It's just her essence, I guess. So it's just gonna lead us straight to the final boss of her storyline. So this storyline was actually pretty short. And that's gonna put us at like 1/3 through the game. I feel like it's hitting me with poison. Or is that just like a side effect of this level? Okay, crash right into the wall.
Is that a seed? Oh, it's from Aphrodite's tree. But Typhon's poisoned it. He's guarding her essence with herself. That's twisted.
Phoenix realized the seeds had to be burned to clear the air.
I already did that though. So I guess the seeds are what keeps dropping poison on me.
I'm coming, Aphrodite. Let's get rid of these seeds.
I don't know where that box goes. Come back to it later. That rock goes all the way over there. See if we could get it without dropping. Nope. Oh, now I see where that box goes. So there's a seed in the middle, and there's a seed over there. And I think that was all the seeds. Oh wait, it's showing there's a treasure chest over there. Yeah, it shows there's a chest over here. And there is. So, I'm guessing the menu lied that there was a chest in this vault.
Eros needs to calm down and bow down. There's only room on Olympus for one.
Guess I'm gonna go get that treasure chest real quick.
Seriously, Persephone, moving back in with your mother half the year isn't the changing of the seasons. She's using you. Grow up.
Nothing. Where does this go? Maybe it could catch on fire. Gotta wait for that stamina to refill. Let's see. Yeah, it can catch on fire. That's exactly what I needed. Oh. Flames over here. Like that bad one on fire. Oh, I keep accidentally doing that. Oh, there's holes in the ground now. Gonna avoid this one. Don't fall in there. Okay, barely. I should have got rid of the poison. Oh wait, I can't grab that with my hands.
My fire.
I feel like there's still another flower up there. Yeah, it's like right there. And I see another treasure chest. 2 more? Oh wait, I didn't even grab this one, now that I think about it. Showing that there's 2 more. There's one back there, and there's one forward. What time is it? like 240. It's gonna be 3. What's that? Oh, that just closed it on me. Nice. So yeah, I think by like 4 I should be done with the Aphrodite's story. Maybe before 4, and then I'll maybe take a break and then come back and do Hephaestus storyline, I want to say. Either Ares or Hephaestus. I forgot which one's closer to this area. Wait, I could already go to the boss. But I kind of want to get that treasure chest over there. I'm not too sure how to go about that. I feel like I'm missing part of this map. Hopefully I don't have to take a break right now, but I hear a lot of commotion outside. Oh, there's 2 more chests? All this work for these extra chests? Doing a little too much right now. Okay, so that's towards the boss. I don't even think these chests give me like armor or anything. I think they just give me like gems towards upgrading. So I don't even know if it's worth grabbing all these. Unless I have to. That might be the case, now that I think about it. Where did I take this? That almost smashed me. Yes, I'm probably gonna finish this around like 4, and then I most likely will take a break and then come back and do one of the other god storylines. That way we could get through at least 3 out of 5. If I can, maybe I'll go ahead and do a 4th one, and then that will just leave the 5th and the final boss. I don't know what the point of this is. I have no idea what that does. So there it is. That's what I was looking for. Wait, is there another one? Oh, almost died right there. Okay, where does this ball go? Not too sure where this goes just yet. Oh, it goes over there. How am I supposed to get it over here? Okay, that activated a flame, that's about it. So if I roll it here and there. Oh, I could get it in right there. Okay. So I just need to go grab it. I want to be able to beat at least all these god storylines. So hopefully I could beat 2 more after Aphrodite, and then that would just leave us with Zeus in the final boss, but let's just see what happens. Don't know what these things are doing, but more and more of them are appearing. They look like they're gonna block an arrow. Almost died. Is there even a seed in here? Not seeing a seed. It's kind of hard to like turn that corner right there. I'm not seeing anything. Not too sure what the point of this flame was. Maybe we'll need it later on. Wait, I could see in there from here. Still no seed. There's most likely not one in there. Barely missed that. You're like bursting in the door. Sure. Like I will be taking a break once I finish this, and then I will come back later today to do the next god storyline, and then if I have time I'll go ahead and do the god storyline after that one. But for sure I'm gonna get through Aphrodite and then come back later to do either Hephaestus or Ares after taking a break. I didn't know that was right there. For sure. Oh, unique ones here. Yeah, I was trying to beat Aphrodite, Ares, and Hephaestus storylines all today, so that just leaves me with Zeus and what's his face? Zeus and the final boss Typhon. So then that way I could finish it before the 28th, and then that gives me from the 28th to the 4th to beat the DLC and get all the collectibles. That way I don't have any overlapping streams. But I mean, as long as I beat this main story and the DLC story by the 4th, we're probably good. I don't have to get all the collectibles since I'm doing that all off stream anyways. So it doesn't necessarily matter when that happens. It's just the sooner I get it done, the higher my power level's gonna be when I go into the DLC. And then the better chance I'll have against any bosses and challenges in it. Because I don't want to keep dying like a million times. Which is why I've been doing all the collectibles off stream, just so that when I come to these boss fights, it's just not like a death loop. Because I mean, I barely even beat Medusa when I faced her in the Athena storyline.
Ares might think he has me locked down, but I'm out here to play.
And that's only because I had done like no collectibles before fighting Athena. I was just doing like the main story whenever I streamed. So definitely not trying to get beat down by anyone.
Woo! Hot as an eternal flame. You'll be back to yourself soon, Aphrodite.
We're still waiting on that Ratchet and Clank release date though. Can't believe that game was like one of the first games announced for PS5 and it just does not have a release date. And they said it's supposed to be within the PS5 launch window, which I think for some reason that goes all the way till April. So we should be getting Ratchet and Clank within the next 2 months, but 2 or 3 months. But it's definitely not feeling like it's ever gonna be released. I hear literally no mention of it. But at least we got Resident Evil 8 come in May 11th, I believe. So that's still pretty soon. But still, it's just a surprise that we just do not have any info on Ratchet and Clank. Like, I would understand if they said come in 2021, but they literally called it a launch title. Whereas like most of these other games, they just said, oh, it's coming to PS5. They didn't give you 2021 or 2022. Good thing I don't know if I could even break those plants. I don't even know how to unlock them. I'm assuming we have to go to this Aphrodite statue for the final boss. So this probably isn't the boss area. And if it is, then I guess we're missing out on some chests. Because I don't see anything else I could do outside of this area.
I helped Athena by telling her to sit that crow there.
How are they gonna do a boss fight where I'm being poisoned at the same time? Good thing I could destroy that, because that would have been a pretty rigged boss fight. Oh, I could do that too. was easy. Let's go here. Next chamber. Alright, we need to get rid of that poison before even worrying about that Minotaur. Where's this poison plant at? Either that or I just need to fight him in this small area. Which I might be able to do. See, getting all these upgrades off stream helped a lot because now I have like some really powerful abilities, like this hammer attack. And that's just like dealing so much damage compared to when I was doing the Medusa fight and I could barely damage her most of the time. Poison planet. I see it now. Yeah, in open world games it's definitely worth doing the side stuff if you're not trying to struggle against every little boss. Because it makes a huge difference just doing a few of the collectibles. Okay, I see the other poison plants over here. Like I only completed a fifth of the map and I have this hammer attack, Ares attack, and Athena's attack. Plus I have a lot more stamina and health and I have abilities that regenerate health while in battle. It's just like so much skills I wouldn't have had if I hadn't done any side stuff. I'd probably be dying several times.
Goodness gracious! Great balls of fire!
That's the last seed. Time to get Aphrodite back to her
How's that the last seed? There's literally a seed right there. What is this man talking about? I already had access to this area though, so did that.
As if I could ever love a man like Hephaestus.
There we
I
go.
mean, that face alone would sink 1,000 ships. Oh, down below. Oh, let's just say there's no riptide.
I didn't mean to put so much pressure on Aphrodite.
Sometimes we think we're showing love for someone, when really, we're fulfilling our own needs through them.
So you're saying I actually need someone to protect me?
Not exactly, but
It's so true. I've always had to stay strong for everyone. No one ever takes care of me. Prometheus. It's so hard.
I'd hug you, but I'm chained to a rock.
Danger ahead, you're about to face a tough enemy, make sure you're ready. Stocked up. Yeah, this enemy's not gonna be tough. We're probably gonna wreck this boss. Unless they're flying. Flying enemies still give me trouble. Like I've beat some of the legendary bosses you're not supposed to yet. Just because they're ground enemies. But anything flying is just like ridiculously overpowered. Like this guy. Or girl, whatever it is. It's a guy. just don't like flying enemies in general. Also mean the hurricane. I just hate how overpowered flying enemies are in this game. Like, there's no reason they need to be that fast.
He married me off to the first safe person that proposed. I deserve better than Hephaestus.
Not fair. He kind of held me hostage, which was pretty impressive. I thought, this guy is son material.
He was already your son.
Well, that was the only moment he lived up to it.
But that's kind of messed up what he just said. Yeah, flying enemies are just like ridiculously fast and overpowered in this game. Like, there's a legendary boss just like this one, but they are way stronger. This guy's not even half as powerful as the secret boss. So you can imagine this guy's already overpowered, that secret boss is like ridiculously overpowered.
Of them all. I proved it by winning the ultimate discord. My beauty should be celebrated, not locked away.
I forgot to even use my buffing potions, like strength and defense. Ganon also has automatic projectile reflection. How useful that would have been have earlier on. Yeah, I just walked straight through those projectiles without getting hit.
That's their problem, not mine.
Huh? Yeah, this is not a hard boss at all. Probably just ignore his little side enemies and beat him up. That's what happens when you do the side stuff in an open world game. You become all overpowered.
A faint hint of perfume wafted past.
Smell. It's like embarrassment, power, and fear all in one.
It was Aphrodite's essence.
It's pure, unadulterated snark.
It's her essence. So we did just finish the second out of 5 god storylines. So I don't think I need to take a break just yet. I'll go ahead and start the third god storyline. But at some point I'm probably gonna end stream to take a quick break and then I'll be back.
Unfazed by the jealous thoughts echoing inside the vault, Fenyx was determined to reunite Aphrodite with her essence.
I should be able to upgrade a bit too right now.
You're definitely bringing some life back to this dusty old house.
Let's see what she has to say now.
I told you I'd get your essence back.
I didn't doubt that. But do you see me differently now that you've heard all my worst thoughts?
Not at all. I'm excited to meet the real you. Because honestly, Hermes' hair is a bit much right now.
Wait, what?
Okay. Then I'm ready.
No, she's being restored.
May your passion and love forever be boundless. Rise, golden goddess Aphrodite.
Yeah, there she is. Aphrodite. See what happens now. She's
Speechless? I know. Can you believe you actually had to convince me to return to this body? Oh, without you, I would have lost the ability to love myself forever.
Actually, I stole that years ago.
Clearly. Looks like you've been loving yourself far too much. Oh, you might want to disinfect that toga.
Oh, glad you're back.
Please, Phoenix, take my final blessing as thanks.
There it is. Aphrodite's rapture.
Ready to defeat Typhon?
I'm more than ready to take down the ugly beast that stole my beauty. But there is one other thing I could use your help with.
What?
What can I do?
There are 4 mythical beasts Typhon brought out of Tartarus to terrorize the creatures of the Golden Isle. If you could end their reign by defeating them in battle, I would be extremely grateful. Normally I wouldn't care, but I guess I'm going soft.
I'll take care of it.
Of course you will.
Okay, so instead of making it part of her storyline for her quest, it ended up making it part of a storyline after you finished? You'd think she would have had you do that before you finished her storyline. So I guess we're not done. Because it looked like she unlocked more missions. Ignores damage from the first hit taken after using any buff potions. Let's see what she did. Kill the legendary beast. I killed 2 out of 4? What? I already killed 2 of them? Yeah, see, those are the legendary, like, boss battles that I was doing off stream. And I guess they were part of the storyline. I just ran into them by accident. Well, I might as well finish them off at this point. Like, we had already fast traveled to this one. So this should be easy. We're already halfway done with this mission. I think it was like the Nemean lion and a minotaur Those were like two of the beasts I had to fight. I'm not sure what we're about to fight right now, but it's gonna be right here.
Did you know this rooster was once the great
Oh, it's a
Electrion?
rooster?
Helios' annoying bird that screeches every time the sun comes up?
The very one.
Knock 'em dead, Phoenix. That dumb bird is the last thing I want to hear after partying with Dionysus.
Where is this rooster? Oh, is that it? Is this the big bad boss right now? This rooster's like not even dropping a single hit on me. That was really a legendary boss fight. Nice. That took all of like 10 seconds.
I survived.
Phosphor the Stone Gazer. Actually, that's a pretty cool skin. What does it do? Negative 50% stamina consumption over time with Phosphor's Cloak. I don't even have that skill. Let's see. Oh, that one's pretty cool. It's like a little lizard thingy. Oh, we're already down to the last part of this mission. That was very quick. Yeah, the other one was a Nemean lion and a Daedalus minotaur. So like the minotaur from the labyrinth, and then the lion that Hercules or Heracles fought. And then we fought a rooster. So now we just got one more.
The Olympians think a pathetic army of demigods can stop me?
Where's this boss at? There's still quite a few chests and stuff I have to unlock off stream. Like I said, they're not really necessary to finish the storyline or the DLC storyline. Because as you can see, I'm already pretty powerful in this game as is. But I mean, they're definitely cool to collect, and 100% a game is usually an interesting thing to do. I did see the second DLC's gonna, well, the next DLC unlocks the Olympos Palace, which is gonna be a new map. And then the next DLC after that's gonna actually change the storyline to a new hero, which is gonna be taking place in like a Chinese realm. It's the Eastern realm, and it's gonna follow Chinese mythology instead. And then the third DLC is gonna take place back in this realm in a new map, but you play as a different hero named Ash instead of Fenyx. So only the next DLC still involves Fenyx and whatever collectibles and powers we get. Otherwise, the second and third DLC doesn't matter how much of this storyline we beat, because they involve completely different characters. So any collectibles I get now are just gonna help me in this first DLC, once I beat the main story. Okay, looking like this boss is down there. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a giant bear.
Zeus?
She was such a vivacious woman. Too bad Hera turned her into a bear.
Yes. Almost as bad as you tricking Callisto into a romantic tryst with you by pretending to be Artemis.
Nothing wrong with some good arrow play. How was
I
I
was
supposed
trying
to
to
know
sneak
Hera would
attack him.
find out?
That didn't work
Only
out
that
too
she
well.
does. Every single time.
If anything, bears are probably like the hardest thing to fight in this game. Besides flying in. At least they used to be hard to fight. This guy's kind of getting wrecked right now. Yeah, that was not hard at all. We beat 4 legendary beasts so easily.
Finally, all of the mythical beasts were defeated. Aphrodite would be pleased.
That bird's actually pretty nice. Let's see what it does. It does lethal stealth attack, does not cancel Phosphorus Cloak. Like I said, I don't even have Phosphorus Cloak ability. But I do like that bird. I would say Phosphorus skins are probably like some of the best things in this game. He has some pretty nice bird skins.
You're looking more beautiful than ever, Aphrodite.
Though,
I defeated Typhon's beasts, like you asked.
oh, that's so good to hear. Any chance you saved some of their hides? I could use a new coat.
No, I did not.
I'll just pick them up myself. Those creatures were an eyesore, but their fur was exquisite.
You didn't just ask me to kill them in order to make a coat.
She probably
you?
did.
Of course not. What do you take me for? Hermes, the furs are ready.
Finally!
Here you go, Phoenix. A reward.
An ugly laurel crown that I don't want to wear. Nice. It's definitely not something I wanted. Yeah, and she gave us another one, Vanity's Laurel. We didn't even want the first one, and she's over here giving us like 10 of them. Yeah, see the collectibles just help you get more health and stamina if you need it throughout the game. But it's like not a necessity. As you can see, we easily beat those legendary beasts. But I do like doing like the little side missions and the side challenges, because those are pretty fun. But as for the little collectibles, they're just not even necessary. We really got like nothing to upgrade with by beating her story. Just more stamina and health. Okay, let's go on to the next god storyline then. So next we will be doing Ares, I believe. And then we'll end with Hephaestus. Hopefully we could get through both of these storylines today. And then that should unlock King's Peak. And the final boss. Once we beat King's Peak. And then that will just leave all the stuff for me to do off stream just whenever it happens. And then the DLC will be launching on the 28th, so it's looking like we might be able to finish the main story before then. And then work on that DLC storyline until the 4th, and then we'll move on to the next stream. So it's looking like I might finish just in time. And then of course I'm gonna stream this game again when the second and third DLCs drop. That's for sure gonna happen. But other than the games on the 4th, the main one I was looking forward to in February is gonna be Little Nightmares 2, but that's not till like the 11th, so we're just gonna start a game on the 4th that we're gonna play before and after Little Nightmares. Not too sure which game it's gonna be, because I think I heard Werewolf Blood Earth and the Neo 1 and 2 collection. But the Neo 1 and 2 collection's like just remastered of older games. And they're like Dark Souls, so they're pretty tough. And I mean, it's 2 games, so it's probably gonna take forever to beat those, because they include all the DLC. So I might end up playing that one off stream. I might stream a little bit of it, but we'll probably end up going with Werewolf Blood Earth and Little Nightmares 2 for February. And then any other games that pop up, will, if we finish before that, we'll just hop into the next game. Let me check real quick what else would be potentially an option. Because I have the Medium I'm not going to stream. We're going to stream Werewolf. Neo 1 and 2 I might not stream. Little Nightmares 2 I for sure will stream. And then we have the Outriders demo, I'll stream that one. Yeah, so maybe I'll stream Neo 1 and 2. I think I'll stream Persona 5 Strikers. That's probably what's gonna happen after Werewolf, Blood Earth, and Little Nightmares 2. It's either gonna be Neo or Persona. We'll have to see about that. But for sure those are gonna be the next 2 streams. Werewolf, Blood Earth, and Little Nightmares 2. As well as the DLC for this game. So there shouldn't be any overlapping streams, because it does look like I'll be able to finish just in time. Oh, I think this is Ares, he got turned to a bear.
Come no closer. I am Ares, the mighty god of war. I will tear you limb from limb. Your puny frame will reduce to dust in my paws.
Great Ares, my name is Fenyx. I'm here to defeat Typhon, and I require help from the god of war.
Do you think my mighty blade is at the beck and call of anyone who asks? Don't make me laugh.
I didn't mean any disrespect. I just can't do this without you.
You have exhausted my patience. Flee, mortal, before you are forced to bear witness to your own destruction. I will feast on your very liver. Your eyeballs. And last but certainly not least, your quaking, shaking little heart.
Oh, he's a chicken, he's not the bear. What?
Crap. All right,
Or the
jig is
rooster,
up.
but yeah.
Just get it over with. Fillet me, it'll numb my pain. Just do it.
What? No, calm down.
I thought Harry's turned into a bear. I guess they turned him to a rooster.
I think you do the honors.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, they will.
That was easy. defeat Typhon soldiers. Or did they just drop more in, or what? No? Talk to a rooster. Is this like his pet bear?
Okay, my turn, warrior. Come now, dice me up. I'm a chicken. Pathetic, clucking poultry.
I
I'm
say
looking
Bakak.
for Ares.
God.
He's not...
I am he! Once the mighty god of war, now reduced to an easily startled pile of feathers.
Are you sure?
Does a bear poop in the woods? Sorry. Fillet me now. Spare me this shame.
But you're Ares. Always first to battle in your chariot. Sparta owed all its victories to you. Where is your famous pride? Your violence incarnate.
I wish you were violence incarnate, so this would all be over.
What?
No one gives a buck about me now.
Since when does the mighty Ares care what anyone thinks? You won wars. You can take down Typhon. I mean, you must still, do strategy or something.
Look at me. I can't hold a sword. One back on the battlefield and I'm a laughing stock. Even my love, Aphrodite, rejected me the moment she saw me.
But I got Aphrodite back to her old self again. I think you might have a shot with her.
Oh, so a gorgeous goddess in love with a chicken? I'm sure that's illegal.
That probably is
Definitely
illegal.
not illegal.
Look, my fellow soldiers, the townspeople, my brother, they were all cursed by Typhon. They need your help.
You can try pulling at my heartstrings all you want, but the reality is that this animal cannot help you. I'm not getting Aphrodite back, and you can't even hurt a chicken. Your brother is as good as dead.
I didn't know about his
Hey.
brother.
Now leave me alone to cry in peace. Which I will also fail to do because chickens can't express emotions through tears. But
Chickens
just
can't
bottle
cry?
them up inside. Forever.
I guess
Right,
I'll
well, they
let
can't cry.
Aphrodite know you've given up.
What did you say?
A chicken's a chicken, right? May as well tell her you're too useless to fight. Forget your lost essence. You'll never be whole again.
Fine. Tell her how worthless I am. Even if my essence would fix me, there's no way a mortal could get inside the vault. So forget it.
Consider it forgotten. Just out of curiosity, where would I find that vault?
Right down there, covered in debris. It's impossible to uncover it.
What?
What about using that giant spear? Let's give it a shot. Bear, a little help?
Oh, so it is just like his pet bear at this point? A rooster has a pet? And it's a gigantic bear? I think another game we might stream is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That's what the other one was. Besides Werewolf Blood Earth and Little Nightmares 2.
Conveniently placed giant spear.
We might do Assassin's
It's not
Creed
blocked
Odyssey.
anymore,
Just
so
because
off
more
I go.
Greek mythology.
Fine. It's your funeral. Rest in pieces. Before you go, realistically, you have 0 chance. But let's make it 0.1 with my blessing.
Where we got a blessing from him? We just barely started. This man just handing out blessings. For this rooster.
Bear, no. Look at me. You are not ready.
What? He's talking to the... Okay. Achieve Ares' essence from the... Already get his essence? What the heck? That wouldn't make sense if we're already gonna go face his final boss. We just barely started his storyline. We don't even have his second blessing. Combo meter lasts twice as long before resetting. I'm guessing we're gonna fail at getting his essence or something like that. Cause that would be crazy if you just get his essence within like the first couple seconds of his storyline. Like I haven't even explored this map at all. I haven't explored this map at all. This one I already beat the storyline, the Athena storyline in it, but I haven't got any of the collectibles. And then we're gonna have this one. But it's definitely looking like I'm gonna be able to finish this before the 4th, plus the DLC storyline too. So definitely doesn't look like we'll be having overlapping streams. We'll be ready for Werewolf Blood Earth on the 4th,
checks out. He's
Little
been a
Nightmares on the
disappointment
11th.
since day one.
Babies, such freeloaders.
What comes after those two games, I do not know yet. Because I'm not even sure how long that Werewolf Blood Earth or Little Nightmares 2 are gonna take. They might take up the whole February for all I know. And if they do, then I think after that, in March, I'm gonna do Returnal, which is a new PS5 game. So it's possible that there's not gonna be a third game in February. Just depends on how long Werewolf Blood Earth and Little Nightmares 2 takes. Cause I don't think I'm gonna be streaming Neo 1 and 2 because it's such a long game, and there's 2 of them plus all the DLCs. And I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming Persona 5 Strikers. I might just be playing both those games off stream. But I will be streaming the Outriders demo, because I originally had planned to spend February streaming Outriders, but it got postponed 2 months. But the demos still drop in February. So I'll for sure still stream that demo, because I think whatever you beat in it, it carries over to the main game once it comes out in 2 months. So I mean, there is technically a third stream in February, but I don't think that stream is gonna be like ridiculously long. Like I said, it's just a demo, so you could expect it to only take like 1 or 2 streams. What's this? Never used this item before. Drop or calc. That's cool. That's something new. Wait, so it's really just letting me do his vault already? Unless we get his essence like right at the start of his storyline, and then he has different missions that you have to do outside of his story. Because I mean, if we just saw Aphrodite's, that instead of doing her 3rd mission before getting her essence, we got her essence, and then she told us, oh, go fight these 4 mythical beasts. So it's definitely possible that we're getting Ares' essence, and then we'll still have other missions later on that we have to do for his storyline. But I just thought there was like a formula to it where it's like, you do 3 missions, you get all 3 essences, then you go to the final chamber and do the boss fight. Because that's at least how Athena's worked, and almost how Aphrodite's worked. But definitely I'm not too sure what the little formula to how these these god storylines work. It's kind of seeming like any moment you could have the final boss fight and still have missions after. kind of weird to think of, to have a final boss fight midway through a storyline. Because I mean, we had Aphrodite's boss fight, and then we still had 4 more boss fights after we finished her storyline, so just kind of weird to think of that setup. It's not like your traditional boss fights come at the end of the story. See, treasure chest up there. And one over there. But I mean, I have a feeling we're not gonna get his essence right now. Because it just seems way too soon to just like show Ares as a rooster and then immediately after we just free him. No side missions or anything on his map.
Wonder what these chains are binding.
Deep in the vault, Fenyx found a statue bound by chains, bearing a strong resemblance to Cotys, the Hecatoncheires.
Oh, not
Let me guess.
Hecatoncheires.
The 100 arms were a dead giveaway.
Oh, so these chains can be broken.
The Hecatoncheires are in God of War. They're like a basic enemy though. I remember them being in... I think it's one of the spin-off titles, like Chains of Olympus or Ghosts of Sparta. But yeah, they definitely have Hecatoncheires as basic enemies in that game. Whereas here it's gonna be like a huge boss fight. Can I just completely bypass them? I don't think I even have to go down there and fight those enemies. It doesn't look like they're protecting anything that I need. They're just kind of there if you accidentally fall or something. Which I almost did. Where's that treasure chest? Still further forward. Yeah, there's just like enemies on the ground, but it doesn't look like you actually have to fight them. Well, besides maybe that guy, because he's protecting the chest. And if I drop down, then I'm gonna have to find a button to fly back up. Guess we're really about to get this man's essence. Because it's not looking like it's kicking us out of his final dungeon. So we're really about to beat his final boss fight before we even do anything else. Like his story begins with the final boss. supposed to be breaking those chains off, but I don't see where it's at.
Once I escape you, I will wage an endless war!
Oh, I might have to take a break right now, because I think the food is here. But I will definitely return and finish this Ares map right after I'm done eating. So let me go ahead and get to like a safe position to put the game on pause. And obviously I'm gonna end the stream and then just start it back up when I come back.
This place is like Ares, messy, dangerous, and in need of a decorator.
What exactly is it about Ares that bothers you so much?
I just wanted more. He starts wars, rushes in. He's so messy. Anytime anyone prays to him, they're driven mad. He never takes out the garbage, even after Hera asks him like 3 times. But I've made my peace with it. We just joke around.
Maybe he does all those things, except the last one, because he's trying to impress his dad. He wants you to take him seriously.
Nah, he never thinks about how his bloodthirsty actions wreak havoc for everyone else. It's like he never grew up.
They do say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
The sincerest form of flattery is kidnapping someone so you can get some alone time.
What
Just ask Ganymede.
the heck did Zeus just say? Kidnapping someone to get some alone time? This man's on something. Nice fall to your death. That's like the one time it happened and you just happened to notice it. Like the one time I died. I didn't even die, I just lost a little bit of health. So it wasn't really a fall to my death, it was just kind of a fall. Needed that. Scary. Why are you doing that? I'll be taking a break after I finish this puzzle. feel like I missed a treasure chest. Was there not one over here? Guess there wasn't. As far as I can see, there is no treasure chest. Unless it's down here. Nope, nothing. No treasure chest, I guess. This is kind of weird that we're getting his essence so early into his story. That I keep accidentally slamming the hammer. Again, you slam the hammer.
You can't contain my fury.
So we got 2 chains left on the hecatometers. Nice. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna leave off the stream. So I just need 2 more chains on the hecatometers, and then I could go fight the boss. The final boss at the very beginning of Ares' storyline for some reason. And then I'll continue on with Ares' storyline, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more after you restore his essence. Kind of like how Aphrodite still had another mission once we beat her, to get her final blessing. So, yeah, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back with the Ares stream after I finish with my break. I'm gonna go eat, so thank you guys for tuning in. And doesn't look like I could save, but I think if I leave out of the vault, it keeps what I've done saved already. Last time I checked, that's how it works. Alright, I'm probably not even gonna end, like turn off the game, I'm just gonna put it in rest mode. That's what I'm gonna do. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I will be back with the rest of Ares' storyline right after I take a quick break.